Dear friends, welcome to another episode today. In this video, we will talk about a statement made by the Chinese Minister of Defense, who said that Taiwan will be annexed even if it involves the use of force and that any interference will fail. He further affirmed that China is ready for war. On Saturday, June 3, Chinese Defense Minister Lu Changfu stated at a security forum in Singapore that the small island of Taiwan is the center of China's interests and a matter of China's internal security, not an international one. He emphasized that Beijing intends to pursue the peaceful path, but if that fails, China is prepared to employ military force. These statements were made in the presence of U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, who was also attending the forum. It is evident that these declarations were specifically targeted at the United States. Interestingly, on the same Saturday, a U.S. warship, the USS Chung Hoon, was sailing through the Taiwan Strait, accompanied by the Canadian frigate HMCS Montreal. Despite being in the territorial waters of Taiwan, the Chinese ship claimed they were in Chinese waters and maneuvered in a dangerous manner, almost causing a collision. It is worth noting that just a week prior, a Chinese fighter jet performed a dangerous maneuver near a U.S. military aircraft in international airspace. These aerial and naval maneuvers, along with the statements by Lu Changfu, clearly indicate that China is losing patience with the United States and may be willing to resort to a military solution to resolve the Taiwan issue once and for all. At the same forum, U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin delivered a speech warning of the risks of a Chinese invasion of Taiwan, stating that the impact of such an invasion would be felt worldwide, particularly in the economic realm. Austin argued that a Chinese invasion of Taiwan would disrupt global supply chains and have a devastating effect on the global economy. However, the impact of a war in Taiwan is not limited to the economic aspect. A Chinese invasion of the small island would be highly destructive, with China likely employing a massive and concentrated use of ballistic and cruise missiles against military installations and command centers in Taiwan. China is estimated to have thousands of ballistic missiles in its arsenal, and it would likely employ them without restraint, similar to Russia's actions in Ukraine. The most horrific consequence would be the destruction and loss of thousands of civilians caught in the crossfire. Unlike the Russian invasion of Ukraine, where the conflict remained largely confined to the region due to its proximity to NATO borders, Taiwan is an island. The risk of the war spreading to neighboring countries is significantly reduced. China seems to have realized that if it intends to invade Taiwan, it will not only face U.S. weapons but also U.S. soldiers directly supporting Taiwan's military forces. This disturbing prospect has created frustration within the Chinese high command, which is evident in the harsh statements made by Lu Changfu in Singapore.